The atmosphere is an ocean of gas surrounding the world, consisting of invisible gases, nearly 10,000 kilometers thick and harder than stone. Now, let us list the protective properties of the atmosphere. Millions of meteors, some small and some big, fall on the Earth from space every day. Despite its transparent structure, our atmosphere encounters this meteor bombardment like a steel barrier. If the atmosphere did not have this property, there would be no life in the world. The Earth would be full of holes. When astronauts went to the Moon, the satellite of the Earth, they saw that meteors that had come down like shower had hit the Moon, and the bigger ones had formed deep holes on the surface of the Moon. When the meteors hit the molecules in the atmosphere very fast, they acquire very high temperatures, evaporate, are transformed into dust, and disappear. The atmosphere also filters the harmful rays coming from the sun. It inhibits the ultraviolet lights that have deadly effects on living beings. If the atmosphere did not have an ozone layer, the harmful rays from the sun would not be filtered, and life in the world would disappear. The average temperature in space is approximately -270 degrees. Our world is protected from this freezing cold of space thanks to the atmosphere. The atmosphere prevents the energy coming from the sun from returning to space very fast, thanks to these properties it has. Also, it makes the rays of the sun disperse, enabling the places that do not see the sun and that are in the shade to be bright. The atmosphere enables the heat on the Earth to be distributed in a balanced way based on the air movements that occur within it. Thus, the air masses in the places where it becomes very hot are carried to the places where it is not hot, establishing a balance. So, excessive rising in the temperature in the places around the equator that constantly get hot is prevented. Similarly, excessive fall in the temperature in the places near the poles that constantly lose heat is prevented. It is not only the atmosphere that protects the world from harmful things. Along with the atmosphere, there is also a layer called Van Allen belts, originating from the magnetic fields of the world and serving as a protective shield against the harmful rays coming towards our planet. If there were no Van Allen belts, it would be impossible to live in the world. The cosmic rays coming from the stars apart from the sun cannot pass through this protective shield. These plasma clouds can be 100 billion times more powerful than the atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima. However, the winds coming from the sun cannot pass through the Van Allen belts, which form magnetic rings 40,000 miles away from the world. We keep living without being harmed by those dangers that threaten our lives. And we have made the heavens as a canopy well guarded. Yet do they turn away from the signs which these things point to.